My beloved child, I am here, speaking directly to your heart, reminding you once more that I have not forgotten you. I know there are moments when your soul feels weary and your spirit feels like it can barely stand, but I am the God who sees your every tear and knows your every longing. I want you to pause right now, in the middle of whatever burden or question is weighing upon you, and take a gentle, steady breath. Let your heart awaken to my presence surrounding you in this very instant, for I am with you. I am reaching out to you, covering you with my endless mercy. I have never left your side, and I will never abandon you. Hold on to this promise, for it carries the power to renew your strength in the midst of all trials. I have seen how bravely you have endured adversity. When others could have given in, you chose to stand firm. You prayed, even when your words were mixed with tears. You believed, even when doubts arose like clouds, trying to hide the sun. You persevered, even when weakness crept into your mind and body. Now I speak to you, calling you to remain steadfast. In that steadfastness, you will discover that your perseverance is not in vain. After the storm is past, a new season of peace will dawn over your life. Hold on to the hope I have placed within you. Keep believing in the promises you have read and heard. Do not allow discouragement to take hold of your heart. Though the night may seem long, a glorious sunrise is on its way. I know how exhausted you sometimes feel. Your body, your soul, your spirit, each one can grow tired under the weight of constant challenges. Yet I assure you that the victory I have for you is real and is drawing nearer each moment. You have prayed faithfully for answers, and I have heard every one of your requests. I am never deaf to the voice of my children. When you cry out in desperation, my heart moves with compassion, and my power is stirred into action on your behalf. Keep praying. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Press on until you behold the manifestation of what your heart has yearned for. Surrendering to defeat is not your destiny. I have created you to stand as a triumphant conqueror. Do not abandon the joy that is rightfully yours. Do not let adversity steal the smile I placed within your spirit. Do not permit your enemies, whether spiritual or fleshly, to claim the triumph that belongs to you. You are on the threshold of a breakthrough so great that even the hosts of heaven rejoice in anticipation of what is to come. Angelic warriors surround you, prepared to continue this fight until you stand in fullness of victory. Lean on me and on the strength I am pouring into you. Great blessings and deep joys await you. New responsibilities will come, but they will bring fulfillment rather than burden. The victory you once thought was out of reach is much closer than you imagine. By my will, I will place you in a fresh environment, in the midst of people who genuinely love you, in a harmonious place where your soul can breathe freely. Receive this promise by faith, even if your natural eyes cannot yet see it, even if your emotions do not yet feel it. Persevere with joy. Hold on to the dream I have placed in your heart until the final moment of fulfillment arrives. By faith, grasp this gift I am extending to you. I want you to know that you are neither an accident nor a product of chance. Before the foundations of the world were laid, I chose you. You belong to me, my precious son, my precious daughter. You have witnessed countless signs of my hand upon your life, signs so clear that ignoring them would be a mistake. Do not turn a blind eye to my word or reject the miracles that I long to perform in you and in your family. Sometimes fear or shame might stop you from stepping forward, but I am greater than any obstacle. I will bless you, and nothing can stand in my way. I have already forgiven you and washed you clean. If there remains anything you are hiding from me, bring it to me now. Let there be no hindrance preventing you from receiving my love and my forgiveness. I long to bless you beyond measure, and not even you can stop me. When you try to block my blessings or doubt my love, I intervene, removing every barrier because of my deep affection for you. I have sent my word, and it will fulfill its purpose in your life. It will not return to me empty. It will come back loaded with fruit, laden with miracles, saturated with victories, and overflowing with joy. I'm about to unveil something marvelous, and once you grasp it, you will not be able to separate yourself from the beauty of this love. I am the Lord your God, full of infinite love for you. Do not be afraid. In my presence, there is a special place reserved just for you. Even if other people reject you, I welcome you with open arms. I know that sometimes you try to show kindness and respect, but certain hearts cannot perceive the precious gift of your empathy. Some respond with ingratitude or contempt. That is why I want to strengthen your spirit, mind, and body. I do not want you to be thrown off balance or made ill by disappointment. You need genuine love, perfect love, eternal love, holy love, a love that is untainted by conditions or demands. That is the love I give you. Human affection can often come with hidden strings attached, people offering praise only to manipulate or criticizing you when you fail to meet their expectations. They promise loyalty, but withdraw it when you cannot do what they want. I am here to set you free from that bondage of dependence on human approval. You will no longer need flattery to feel good about yourself. You will no longer be devastated when someone fails to speak with you for days, or only draws near to you when they need something from you. I am breaking every spiritual chain and emotional captivity that attempted to stifle you. I am pulling you out of the tight, cruel space of selfish manipulation where you trusted too much and were taken advantage of. Your adversary can disguise himself as an angel of light, seeking to rob you of everything precious. But I am the Lord who does not demand your money or possessions to prove your worth. I am not impressed by your material goods. What I desire is to see you living free from sorrow and depression. I want you to live fully, united with me, growing stronger each day. You will no longer feel the sting of rejection when others overlook you or fail to appreciate your value. You will not place blind trust in another human being, regardless of how good they may appear. Your bravery will be genuine, and your happiness will be unshakable when you embrace my word, accept my will, and patiently await every blessing I have prepared for you. I also do not want you to walk in solitude forever. In my timing, I will bring the right person into your life, someone with whom you can share my love and my truth. I will open doors of provision so you can step into the kind of work your heart desires. I will keep your finances secure, removing the weight of debt from your shoulders. All you need to do is rest in me. In humility and gratitude, trust in my power and in my love. I have so many wonderful plans and surprises in store for you. Seek me each day. Whisper to me that you believe in my faithfulness and my promises. Life can take many turns, but regardless of what happens, maintain the attitude of faith that I have taught you. Remember that I can turn around even the most painful chapters of your story for your good. If the road ahead seems impossible, do not stop. If someone tries to discourage you with lies, do not believe them. You and your family dwell under the shadow of my protective wings, where no true harm can befall you. But remain vigilant. Your adversary prowls like a roaring lion, waiting for an unguarded moment to strike. I do not want him to tear you down, which is why I continually remind you that you are never traveling alone. I am with you, and my heavenly armies defend you. Even when you feel your family doesn't support or appreciate your efforts, know that I see and value every sacrifice you make. I protect your home because of your fervent prayers. sending my angels to watch over each person you care about. Your determination and perseverance are seen in my throne room. Though you are not perfect, I delight in your heart's posture. You have given me your heart and soul. You did not yield to fear or abandon hope in your darkest hour. Your resilience in adversity brings joy to my spirit. Let my words settle deeply within you, engraving themselves upon your soul. Continue to pray, to fight for what is right, to push forward, and to believe in every promise I have given you. My words are living and active. What I have spoken cannot fail. The troubles you face will eventually cease. Your blessing will burst forth at precisely the right time. Even now, begin making a mental note of people you want to help once you are more firmly established in your blessing. As you bless others, I will multiply your resources. Let there be no lack in your household. I will bring abundance and teach you to steward your finances wisely. Never forget me in the midst of prosperity. Remember our fellowship, our moments of closeness. Place me first in all you do, acknowledging that every good thing you have is from me. I will wait for you each morning, in the stillness of your room, or whatever quiet space you can find. Come with a willing heart, open my word, and let it fill your spirit. Bow your knees, or simply close your eyes and prepare your heart for my embrace. I will make you aware of my presence so strongly that every burden begins to lift. My spirit will rest upon you, your family, and your home. Even on days that begin with heaviness, if you come to me, you will find release and fresh hope. Right now, my love is clothing you like a warm covering. These words, penetrating your heart, give you the faith and assurance that my blessing is already in your hands. You are opening your eyes again, and this time, you are seeing with the vision of faith. Blessed are you, for I have replaced your sorrow with my everlasting joy. I am healing your body and your soul, ministering my sweetness to your mind. Every root of depression is uprooted and cast away. In my kingdom, you sit with royal garments, at my side, in a place of honor. No chain can hold you back anymore. I broke them all. You are free, and I want you to walk in that freedom daily. Speak to me with confidence, expecting an infusion of supernatural courage as you pray. From this day forward, you will begin to see extraordinary blessings hidden behind what once appeared to be insurmountable problems. Instead of pessimism, your face will reflect joy because you have chosen to walk by faith in my word. No longer will you let your emotions be shattered by negative circumstances. I am with you, and that knowledge alone will kindle a passion in you to continue forward. Rise each morning with a fresh desire to live, to walk uprightly, to take wise steps, to become a hero of faith, to provide for your family, and never to retreat to the place of failure the world tries to push you. These living words are renewing your soul as you hear them. Every time you recall them and even speak them aloud, your heart leaps with excitement. I am your provider, and deep within, you are certain that, despite difficulties, all things will work out for your good. In fact, you will see far greater things than you expect. This confidence that swells in your heart, this blessed assurance, is the strength I continually mention to you. My spirit within you has given you mastery over your feelings. You can now bridle your tongue so that words of life come forth from your mouth instead of complaints or despair. The holy fire within you is consuming every barrier that once caused you to stumble. Open your eyes and stand up with faith. Let me hold you close and remind you once more. You are my beloved child. You have no reason to fear. You may feel my strong embrace wrapping around you, flooding you with my love, and reaffirming that all shall be well. I must alert you. You are on the brink of reaching your long-awaited destination. Your season of waiting is drawing to a close. That goal, that prayer, that heartfelt desire, every bit of it is transforming into a tangible reality. Prepare your heart for the magnitude of joy you are about to experience. The blessings will be so profound that you might momentarily wonder if you deserve it all, but I want you to trust my heart for you. I speak, once again, to your soul with tenderness. Renew your mind in the truth of my promises. I understand you cannot accomplish this by your own strength, so I stand ready to assist you in every way. You must, however, rise up with faith. The Bible near you is not a collection of outdated texts. It is my living word. Read it each day. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to keep believing. Avoid voices that sow doubt or negativity in your mind. I'm not far off. Even if you simply close your eyes in your bedroom, or step outside in the warmth of the sun, or go for a quiet walk, know that I'm right there with you. Speak to me as you would a dear friend. Let me hear what you feel, what you think, and the reasons you hold dear. Tell me about the people and things that make you feel blessed. Write my truths on small pieces of paper, or keep them in your heart and meditate on them day and night. Let them shape how you think, so you can be convinced of my unwavering love and my desire to fill your life with good things. I designed a beautiful, perfect plan for you and for your loved ones. The moment has come for you to receive what you have waited for. You need not keep crying. Do not remain in anxiety or oppression. There will be no lack in your household. In every area of your life, my peace will prevail, and my abundance will flow. I want to enter a covenant with you, that you come and listen to my voice each day, letting my words anchor your heart and give you clarity. Let my truth renew the patterns of your mind. From this moment on, be expectant of my visitation in your home. Even before this year ends, I will fill your family with harmony, love, warmth, and delight. I love you so much, my dear child. Could you make a little room for me right now, wherever you are? Breathe in this moment, in the hush of your surroundings, and open your heart wide. Release those lingering pains you have carried so long. Speak to me about those unspoken burdens weighing on your heart. I see the tears you hold back, the fear of sharing what lies deep in your soul. But you and I both know every hidden detail. Here, in this time, you set aside for me, I will heal your spirit and breathe life over your emotions so you can feel whole again. Whenever I see you troubled, burdened, or anxious, I gently knock at the door of your heart to administer my love, which mends even the most severe wounds. There are times you feel panic, and you do not even know the source. But remember the moments of desolation and tension, when you realized all you needed was a genuine embrace or a listening ear. I know that longing, and I want you to understand that, in your darkest hour, I am there to comfort you. However, if you depend entirely on others, those around you whose own souls are also in turmoil, you may find yourself waiting in vain for the solace your heart requires. They might be unable to give you what you need because they are wrestling with their own pain. Put your trust in me, place your hope in my unconditional love, and I promise I will never turn away from you. I long for you to feel surrounded by kindness, acceptance, and genuine affection. In moments of hurt, come to me with the innocence of a child, believing that my arms are open and my heart is ready to pour out healing. You have already seen countless proofs of my unwavering love, but I will show you more. From your sadness and isolation, I will bring you forth into new joy. I will lift you to new heights, allowing you to see the array of blessings I have prepared for you. Sometimes, the troubles in life distract you from the future I have orchestrated on your behalf. Yet I take pleasure in you, in every decision to draw closer to me. I am overjoyed each time you pause to hear my words stirring within you. When you leave this place of communion with me, your soul will glow with a supernatural resilience, your face adorned with a confident smile, your gaze filled with hope. I invite you to come often, daily if possible, with all your cares and burdens. If you arrive weary and overwhelmed, you will depart renewed. I will speak to your spirit, guiding you toward solutions you never imagined. Yes, I see your problems, and some may appear incredibly complicated, but you have yielded your life to me, and I have placed my own spirit within you, the same spirit that hovered over the waters at creation and formed the stars. Is there anything too great for me? Anchor yourself in the truth. With me, nothing is impossible. Let that truth become your declaration. Speak it, think it, write it, shout it, and above all, believe it. Right now, with conviction, proclaim, nothing is impossible for God. Let that assurance take root within you. My word is alive, and when I send it to mend your life, heal your land, and bring transformation, it does not return empty. It accomplishes precisely what I intend. I know there are moments when it seems implausible that anything can change. But remember, you are my child, and I am the Almighty, omnipotent God. Renew your mind quickly whenever discouragement creeps in. I have placed within you my Holy Spirit, a source of power that transcends the natural. Mighty miracles will unfold as you speak my truth in love, as you choose gentleness over anger, as you learn to hold back harsh words and replace them with blessings, as you show compassion where it would have been easier to wound. I am opening your eyes, revealing astounding things. You called upon me, and I am responding with remarkable visions of hope. Draw near to my word every single day. Fine-tune your ears to hear the subtle whispers of my guidance. You have access to a realm of the miraculous because I have given you my promise of unfailing love, my protecting hand, my guiding voice, day and night in every place. Even though your spirit and my spirit are interwoven, your feet remain on the earth, where you will inevitably face hardships. Conflict might arise. Adversaries might attempt to harm you. It is part of the journey, part of the process. But you need not fear being overcome, for I am your refuge. You have my support, and my word is in your heart, forging the unshakable strength of a champion within you. Your unwavering faith is the key to victory. So stand up with boldness, face your trials, and trust me completely. I love you with a boundless love, and I am infusing your soul with unwavering courage. Say to me now that you believe. Declare it once more. Write it upon your heart. Nothing is impossible for God. I have so many uplifting announcements waiting for you. Right in front of you lie the answers you have prayed for. The days ahead will overflow with blessing for you and your loved ones. I am dispelling the gloom that clouds your mind. And I'm erasing the penalties of your past mistakes. No curse will obstruct the good things I plan to bestow on you, for I myself have torn up the invoice of guilt that your adversary tried to pin on you. While the world around you trembles with fear, remember that you hold direct access to my heavenly throne. You are my treasured child, guarded and cherished by me. You have every legal right, bestowed by my covenant, to call on me and to be heard. While others place their trust in earthly resources, you rest secure in my arms, for I hold the power to transform your circumstances. I will never forsake you. Believe and trust wholeheartedly. Remain strong in my grace and steadfast in your devotion to me. When storms attempt to entangle you with their chaos, lift your hands in victory and cry out to me. Command those storms to be still in my name, and they will subside. Take courage. You do not need to cower before adversity. Even the walls blocking your path will crumble into dust when you move forward in unyielding faith. Those who conspired to see you fail will be stuck in confusion. Rise and walk forward. Carry these glad tidings to all who need them. My power accompanies you, and when you speak and share these truths, wonders will happen. No government or worldly authority can grant the peace your soul is searching for. Though they may promise safety or wealth, they cannot deliver it, as darkness overtakes the earth. Do not look to man for what only I can supply. Do not surrender your life to flawed human leaders who themselves wander in error. Do not be swept away by the illusions of those claiming extraordinary power. Not everyone who calls out, "Lord, Lord," has access to my presence. You will recognize my voice when I speak. So do not entrust your heart to those who manipulate you through flashy words or guilt-laden demands. Instead, cling to me with a humble, childlike faith, for I'm the one who truly holds you. I am your God, your Creator, your Redeemer. I am good news incarnate for your heart. While others sink into despair, my light will cause you to stand in joy. While many declare they cannot go on, you, filled with my love and spirit, will find fresh strength daily. I lead you beside still waters, along the paths of righteousness. You need not walk in darkness, because it is my desire for you to feel my love and protection. Your faith pleases me. The way you trust me is an expression of devotion that rises like sweet incense to my throne. When you worship me, through words, through quiet surrender, through simply believing, my peace pours into your heart with renewed power. These days are fraught with challenges, but I will keep strengthening you. Even when you feel weak, uncertain, or distant from me, I do not abandon you. I remain by your side, lifting you, guiding you, taking you by the hand. If you're too weary to walk, I will carry you in my arms. You have told me you love me and made me your friend. You have given me your time and your heart, and I have shown my love for you time and again. I, the Lord, do not change. When you face hardships, I do not turn my back on you. When you struggle with doubt, I do not move away. In those moments of questions and confusion, I draw even closer, ready to whisper my answers into your spirit. Do not bow to fear, no matter the magnitude of the situation. I am the Almighty God, and I declare that nothing is impossible for me. I will perform astonishing feats in your life. My beloved son, my beloved daughter, hear my voice, sense the calm I bring, and let my presence saturate your being. Let my stability replace your confusion. Let my joy break through your sorrow. Let my satisfaction fill that emptiness inside. Do not dwell on the things you have lost or the time you think was wasted, nor on those who have drifted away or left wounds in your heart. Your enemy once lied to you, whispering that I did not care for you, that I had abandoned you in the midst of your suffering. But today, you feel my voice resonating with truth, reaffirming my unending love. My spirit envelops you, blessing you, reminding you again that you are never alone. I am speaking now, earnestly urging you not to overlook this message. Take my words into your heart and reflect on them. I promise that I will not cease reminding you each day of how deeply I love you. I will find countless ways, big and small, gentle and grand, to show you how I have surrounded you with divine care and unshakable blessing. My love for you does not waver. I have established a covenant with you, sealed by my blood and upheld by my spirit, who dwells within you like a fire, consuming the impurities of your soul, sweeping away the painful memories that once plagued your thoughts. Let my wind of power and grace blow gently yet mightily, clearing out bitterness, forging in you a new heart of compassion and mercy. This grace gives you a security that transcends human logic. Your feet gain stability. You can stand upright, empowered to face each day with renewed resilience. This great power, my child, is wrapped in everlasting love. I came to save you, to reserve a place for you in my heavenly kingdom. One day you will dwell with me in that eternal home. But while you walk the earth, my plan is for you to live in the overflow of my grace. Each night, as you lay your weary head on your pillow, those same eyes that have shed tears of sorrow, allow these words to echo in your mind. Let my love lull your worries to rest. Stretch out your hands, for I am anointing you with the oil of gladness that will heal both body and soul, allowing you to sleep in absolute peace. When morning dawns, the heaviness you once carried will be replaced by a refreshing surge of hope. I will keep telling you how precious you are to me, how I treasure your existence. I value you more than you can fathom. You might wonder if I will ever grow tired of repeating my love, but I assure you, I never will. I orchestrate countless acts to pave a safe path for you, ensuring each step you take leads you closer to the fullness of my plan. That plan includes harmony for your family, wisdom for your children, financial provision, a strong sense of purpose, and an unshakable trust that fosters deeper relationships. I will keep speaking to you in the hush of the night, in the warmth of the day, in the quiet of your own heart, telling you with unyielding tenderness that you belong to me. Sometimes, your mind drifts to the things you have yet to achieve, to the places you long to go, to the dreams that still seem out of reach. You then wrestle with the impossibility of it all, especially if you rely solely on your strength. But I remind you today, you do not walk alone. My power is displayed in your weakness, and my grace fills every gap. Let not the opinions of others, their envy or their criticisms, deter you. Many might have pronounced failure over your life, but they do not have the final word. I do. You stumbled, perhaps you even fell, but I was there to catch you, to set you back on your feet, to pour courage into your heart again. I will not tolerate anyone's attempt to shame you. You are my cherished child, and I watch over you with the fierce protection of a loving father. I am here, warning you that new blessings are on the horizon. Yet I also see lurking in the shadows those who would want to rob you of the gifts I bestow. Cling to me. I long to impart wisdom that alerts you to cunning traps, while also showing you open doors. Yes, I am blessing you, and your family is under my covering. Whatever endeavors you undertake with earnest diligence will flourish under my favor. I will sharpen your mind to organize your ideas and put your plans in order. Although the season you have been in has felt restrictive and has prevented you from accomplishing much, the times that lie ahead will be filled with my provision. I will reward your faithfulness. Pause right here and inhale deeply the fragrance of my presence, letting my peace settle in your heart. I know how anxious your mind can become, racing through endless scenarios of worry. But in this moment, cast your cares on me. I am infinitely capable. I do not grow weary, nor do I lose track of even the smallest details of your life. I am the God of perfect solutions, and my love is your guiding force. You are safe in my hands. Let my comforting voice speak softly into your soul. You have no need to hold on to those burdens. They were never meant for you to carry alone. With each breath, I am renewing your strength. Let my spirit fill you with unwavering resilience and a holy determination to keep moving forward. Rise each morning with confidence in your step. Greet the sun as it graces the sky, thanking me for the dawn of a new day, a day in which you stand victorious no matter what it brings. Lift your hands in worship, proclaiming that I am your shepherd, your source of life, your healer, your stronghold. My word lights your path, and as you follow it, you will be led into a realm brimming with miraculous possibilities. There, opportunities for personal and professional growth await. But first, let me mend every fractured place within you. Your fears are dissolving in the light of my truth. I am stabilizing your emotions. You cannot pursue new triumphs if your heart remains tethered to past regrets. I alone can heal the wounds that keep you from moving forward. Embrace the truth that I am the remedy for every form of suffering. Come to me in faith, especially on the days your spirit feels heavy. Grant yourself permission to receive another chance. Guilt, sorrow, and despair no longer define you. Today, you are free. My healing is washing over you, saturating every layer of your being with divine restoration. Let me hold you for another moment, whispering gentle assurances that will fortify you. As you awaken each day, do so with a song of thanksgiving in your heart, praising the immensity of my love and the certainty of my guidance. I shield you with my presence, my peace and my compassion. I cradle you within a protective cloak of quietness and safety. Let me run my hand over your hair with the same tenderness a father has for his beloved child, telling you that you are deeply loved. Words cannot fully capture the magnitude of my affection, but you can sense it in your spirit, beckoning you to believe and enjoy it. The nights of unrelenting sorrow are diminishing, and I'm dressing your wounds, healing your memories, and steering your thoughts toward a promising tomorrow. Picture yourself in that future. You and your loved ones dwell in an environment of tranquility and blessing. You're no longer crushed by painful recollections. You might wonder if it is simply a coincidence that these words are reaching you right now. Child, I assure you, it is not. You have asked for my response, and this is part of it. Let it resonate in your innermost being. Let it remind you that I am near, that my love has the power to soothe every hurting place. Please do not remain in the posture of simply dreaming about what could be. Stand up and trust that together we can accomplish the miraculous. Human reasoning may label your dreams as unrealistic, but I see potential and promise. With me, nothing is off limits or unachievable. Let the naysayers talk. Let those who misunderstand or criticize watch from a distance. I hold your destiny, and you have every right to fight for it. You did not fail permanently. You encountered a temporary setback. You stumbled, but I extended my hand, steadying you, ensuring the enemy had no chance to gloat. I love you so deeply that I cannot permit anyone to ridicule you without consequence. I take my role as your protector most seriously. You are precious to me, and that is why I am pouring these assurances into your spirit. Get ready, because many new blessings are on their way. But be aware that the thief also lurks nearby, hoping to slip in while you are unprepared. Draw close to me. I will grant you the discernment needed to detect hidden threats and to identify genuine opportunities for growth. Yes, my child, my favor remains upon you and your loved ones. Everything you set your hands to that aligns with my goodness will prosper. You will feel clarity of thought as I help you plan your future, setting each goal in its rightful place. This past season was challenging, but the days approaching will be marked by increase in favor, testifying to the reality of my abiding love and my limitless power. I love you. Do you hear me? I love you unconditionally and forever. Breathe in that truth. Let it settle over your mind like morning dew on a field, refreshing every fiber of your being. Let it seep into your heart, dissolving any residue of unworthiness or fear. And now, while my words permeate the depths of your soul, hold on to every promise I have given you. I want you to live in the present moment, to look around and notice my hand, even in the small details that color your life. Let gratitude blossom in your heart, gratitude for the people who encourage you, for the provision and health you do have, for each opportunity to learn and grow. Your thankfulness becomes a platform on which my blessings multiply. Approach each day with a positive mindset, refusing to surrender to the negativity swirling around you. If challenges arise, remember, you do not face them alone. I am at your side, strengthening you to rise above every obstacle. If you feel lonely, take a moment to reach out to me in prayer. You will sense my presence. I have never left you. My love for you is infinite and unwavering. With every promise that I make to you, let your faith expand. Do not hesitate to pursue your dreams with passion. I will go before you, and I will stand behind you. When night comes, reflect on all you have accomplished, no matter how small you think it is. Give thanks, for your gratitude unlocks yet more blessings. You're learning the secret of living joyfully. You are discovering that the posture of your heart can shift entire atmospheres. Always recall, my child, that I hold your future in my capable hands. Rest in the calm assurance that I am for you, not against you. Whenever inexplicable anxiety grips your heart, let me soothe your fears. I see the unseen battles that wage within you, the subtle triggers that try to rob you of peace. Surrender those worries to me. Right now, let me run my fingers through your hair like a loving parent, removing all the knots of tension from your thoughts. From the top of your head to the depths of your soul, I'm applying my healing balm. Whether it is physical illness, mental burden, or spiritual oppression, my voice of authority pronounces freedom and restoration over you. Be made whole. You have direct access to my throne because you are part of my family, and I do not grant you my grace reluctantly. I give it lavishly, longing for you to fully enjoy the life I have given. Believe that I am gifting you the energy and motivation to rise from your bed each day with a twinkle in your eye, ready to embrace whatever tasks or adventures lie ahead. Step outside, let the sunlight kiss your face. Let a cool breeze remind you of my spirit's gentle presence, and lift your arms high without shame or fear. Proclaim to the heavens that I am your shepherd, your provider, your healer, and your strong fortress. Understand that my word is the lamp, guiding you through every tunnel of uncertainty. It is a radiant light, guiding you to a place of supernatural abundance. Yes, there will be times of challenge, but do not let your heart remain entangled in memories of past regrets. I alone am your remedy, the one who can calm every storm in your mind and hush every fear in your heart. I'm the one who invites you to come closer, even on days you feel broken. Give yourself permission to begin again, to acknowledge that your sorrow and despair are now behind you. Today, you stand liberated and healed. Let me hold you just a little longer, whispering words of life that will strengthen you for tomorrow's journey. Each new dawn meets you with my unwavering love. The faith I stirred within you is resilient, unbreakable. You can face all things, for I am with you. I envelop you with my endless love and gentle compassion, wrapping you in a garment of tranquility. I watch over you with a tenderness unmatched. Rest in the knowledge that I care deeply about every aspect of your being. When you remember how cherished you are, you will realize you possess the right to smile again, to dream again, to live abundantly. This, my child, is my desire for you, to stand tall with your face lifted, unwavering in faith, certain of my devotion. The wounds of yesterday might still cast shadows on your thoughts, but I am shining my divine light, healing each scar so thoroughly that only wisdom remains, not anguish. Fix your gaze on the bright future unfolding before you, a future saturated with my presence, where you and your household dwell in unity under my protection. You realize it is no mere coincidence you are reading these words. because they align perfectly with the heartfelt prayers you've prayed. Accept my answer. This is it, right now. Breathe in the fullness of my love, for it is saturating every corner of your soul, promising a divine remedy for your inner pain. Refuse to remain passive, indulging in daydreams without action. Place your hands on my promises and walk out your faith. Let go of the fear that your goals are unattainable. With me, they are completely attainable. Listen to my voice, not to the murmurs of envy or the rhetoric of critics who do not understand the calling I have placed on your life. Some will label you a failure, but recall that I have the final authority. You have stumbled, but not permanently. My outstretched arms have lifted you, wiped away your tears, and ensured the enemy has no chance to laugh at your expense. I jealously protect you, my beloved, and I take seriously the love I have pledged to you. Anyone seeking to dishonor you must face my righteous hand. You see, you matter deeply to me, and that is why I bring you this assurance of the blessings descending upon you. But with these blessings, also be alert to the thief who prowls. By abiding in my presence, by filling your heart with my word, you will gain wisdom to avoid every snare. I will reveal the false alliances and the deceptive illusions that only serve to pull you away from my path. Likewise, I will highlight the genuine open doors leading to fruitful endeavors. My grace covers you and your loved ones, shining upon any project that aligns with my heart, guaranteeing success. I will sharpen your mind for strategic planning, so that you can seize every chance to grow and bless others. Perhaps you have spent a long season feeling limited, unable to move forward with your plans. But do not lose heart. Very soon, you will see the fruits of my kindness. I will bestow blessings upon you that exceed what you dared to imagine. This is how I reveal my love and my power to those who trust me and remain faithful. Now, my dear child, as you absorb these words, let your entire being vibrate with renewed hope. My love for you is not a distant theory. It is a living, breathing truth. I am intimately involved in your life, guiding even the smallest details. When frustration or anxiety tries to grip you, inhale deeply, remember who stands by your side, and exhale your concerns. Surrender them to me. You were not designed to shoulder all burdens. I am here, standing like a mighty pillar on your behalf. May you discover the excitement of a new beginning, the thrill of stepping out in faith toward the dreams I have placed in your heart. May you sense my power stirring within you, fueling your actions with determination and perseverance. Each breath you take is a testament to the life I have breathed into you. Each obstacle you conquer is an opportunity for me to reveal my might. Each tear you shed is precious to me. I collect them all, turning sorrow into seeds for a harvest of joy. I am consistently at work, weaving together every thread of your story into a tapestry of redemption. I want you to live with anticipation, expecting my goodness to manifest in your every endeavor. Keep your eyes open for my signs, the right word from a stranger, the unexplainable peace that settles your heart, the door that opens at precisely the right time, or the favor that appears without warning. These are not coincidences. They are tokens of my involvement in your journey. The more you recognize my hand, the deeper your intimacy with me grows. It is in that closeness that you unlock the fullness of my promises. I encourage you to push aside any limiting beliefs. Rise up from the ashes of past disappointments. I impart resilience into your bones, confidence into your spirit, and clarity into your thoughts. If you have been silent about your dreams, now is the time to speak them out loud. I delight in your audacity to believe for the impossible. Together we will do more than you can imagine. As you stand on the cusp of my abundant blessings, take a moment to remember how far you have already come. You once faced storms that seemed unbeatable, but I brought you through. You once encountered heartbreak that felt crippling, but I healed you. You once stood at doors that seemed locked forever, but I made a way. Reflect on these milestones, for they anchor your faith, reminding you that I am the same faithful Lord who was with you then, and I remain with you now. As new battles arise, do not fear them. Consider them new arenas where my power will shine ever brighter. Whenever confusion sets in, run back to my word, to the unwavering truths that have guided saints throughout history. And if you ever feel doubt creeping in, remember my love. My love for you does not oscillate with your circumstances. It is a steadfast foundation that remains unshaken by the fiercest winds. It is the bedrock upon which every other promise stands. The cross is the ultimate proof of how far I am willing to go to rescue and bless you. Let this love be your anchor, your compass. Take my hand in faith. Let go of past failures and regrets. Step into the realm of new beginnings with assurance in your heart. For the same God who parted seas and raised the dead is the one who goes before you. I am your champion, your defender, your comforter. I am everything you need, yesterday, today, and forever. The day will come when all your questions find their answers. For now, trust that my grace is sufficient. I have a glorious future awaiting you. Your role is to keep your heart open, your ears tuned to my voice, your eyes alert to my leading, and your hands steady upon mine. Lean on me, child, and you will see how sorrow and heaviness evaporate, replaced by joy and lightness of being. I speak once more. You are cherished beyond words. Let this knowledge dissolve every doubt. Let your soul swell with gratitude at the wonder of my mercy. Do not let the negativity of this world drown out my whispers of love. Instead, cling to me with unwavering focus. Reflect on my promises. Declare them. Shape your thoughts around them, and watch how they strengthen your resolve. You will walk steadily on water while the storm rages around you, because your eyes are fixed on me, the one who sustains you. As you step into the fullness of my favor, remain humble and grateful. Remember the times you felt hopeless, for they shaped your empathy. Now you can comfort others, guiding them to my side. Your testimony will inspire many who feel trapped in darkness. Let your life reflect my kindness, for it is kindness that leads hearts to me. In your generosity, mirror my heart. In your patience, mirror my patience. The world is filled with brokenness, but you carry my light. Let it shine brightly. Above all, never forget our precious communion. I am the vine, and you are the branch. Apart from me, you can accomplish nothing truly lasting, but in me, you will bear abundant fruit. Make time each day to be still in my presence. Listen for my voice, for I will whisper directions, warnings, encouragement, and love. Walk out what you hear with boldness, trusting me with every step. Now let these words dwell richly within you. Whenever voices of doubt arise, return to these promises. Whenever discouragement tries to weigh you down, remember how I gently pick you up. Whenever storms intensify, recall that I am the master who calms the seas. I have pledged myself to you, and my covenant cannot be broken. I send you forth now with renewed hope, with faith that will not be shaken. As you leave this moment of sacred intimacy, carry my words in your heart. Let them guide you throughout the day and echo in your dreams at night. Speak them over your life and over the lives of those you cherish. I will confirm them with miraculous signs. Every letter of my word brims with transformative power, ready to unfold in your reality. Listen to my voice now, with your entire heart, and let every word sink deeply into your soul. I am speaking to you because I see how weary you have grown under the weight of your anxieties, and I want to fill your spirit with hope and fresh purpose. Let the concerns of your day pause for a moment and stay here with me. I promise that as you linger in my presence, your heart will find an anchor of peace stronger than any storm raging in your life. You have been searching for relief, for a remedy to all that burdens you, and I want you to know I have exactly what you need. I am your God, and I will never leave you. Stay close and tell me how you feel. Let me carry your pain. Permit me to lift that heavy sadness from your mind and heart. I am holding you right now, pouring a profound calm over you and granting you a peace beyond what you have ever experienced. If you allow me, I will take every piece of your brokenness and mend it in ways that will astound you. I have come to rescue you from every fear and sorrow that tries to lock you in darkness. You are safe in my arms. Give me that heart of yours, my child. Let yourself be loved by the one who never breaks promises, by the one whose every word holds meaning and power. I have an incredibly important reason for standing by you in this season. I want to strengthen you and make you smile again when the morning sun shines on your face. When you come to seek me, I am here, I am present, and I care more deeply for you than words can convey. I want you to feel this pure love, this sacred bond that makes you flourish from within, that causes your soul to sing again. I have never abandoned you, not for a single moment, and I never will. You are held securely in my hands, far from any true harm. Though your mind may sometimes play tricks on you, making you think you are in danger, but you are not lost. Trust with all your heart that my arms are open wide to embrace you, to guide you, to protect you. I hear you when you cry out to me, and I listen when you pray with sincerity, no matter how faint your voice sounds to your own ears. Whenever you open your eyes to a new day, take a deep breath and sense that it is my spirit, surrounding you, leading you forward. It makes my heart glad to see you come to me each morning with confidence. You trust I will hear you. You trust I will act on your behalf. Bring me your requests without shame. Ask for the well-being of your family, for your loved ones who need help, and I will surely respond. These desires are important to you, and they are precious to me as well. My eyes see the big picture, while your human eyes only see part of it. That is why your prayers mean so much. They open your heart to my greater perspective. When you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of conflicts threatens to crush you, remember, I am right beside you. No problem is too great for me. I do not want you to be enslaved by anxiety, nor do I want you filled with fear because of the swirl of negative news around you. I have called you to rise above the waves, to keep your eyes fixed on me rather than the storm. I know what you are going through, and I see the obstacles that are trying to block your path. But never forget that my word stands firm beyond all circumstances. I want you to cling to every promise I have spoken, to let it be your foundation. You have seen me rescue you in the past. I've held out my hand and delivered you from dangers you never thought you could escape. When you thought all was lost, I appeared in power, performing miracles in moments you believed were beyond saving. And I am not finished. I still have countless wonders to unfold for you. So, entrust yourself to me wholeheartedly. Surrender that heart, which so often struggles to believe it is worthy of my help. Surrender your doubts, your regrets, your sins, your failures. Let me protect you day and night. Believe that I'm guarding your very life. There's no need to give a place to despair in your soul. I love you profoundly, and my desire is for you to experience deep joy, an unshakable peace that no circumstance can destroy. I see those silent tears you hide from everyone else. You come to me, interceding for the people you cherish, offering your prayers on their behalf. You care for them so tenderly, often forgetting to ask anything for yourself. That touches my heart more than you realize. Because of your humble gratitude, I long to bless you in ways greater than you have asked, beyond what your mind has conceived. Never let your faith waver. Yes, there are obstacles, but as you keep your heart steady in devotion and sincerity, you will walk straight to your victory. Your destiny is in my hands, and I promise that no one and nothing can rob you of the blessings I have set aside for you. Keep your loyalty strong and come to me each morning with words of praise on your lips, letting gratitude rise before you speak a single complaint. There is such power in your words. Negative speech can bring clouds to your day, but an attitude of praise can pierce the darkest gloom and reveal the light I have already provided. Let your soul appreciate the doors I am opening, the opportunities I am unveiling. I want to expand your vision and show you the breadth of my plans that hold goodness and hope, even when recent hardships have tried to steal your ability to dream. You have gone through so many painful moments lately. You have wondered if there is any way forward. In your confusion, you have sometimes lost sight of who you truly are. But I say to you, nothing evil shall triumph over you. No plan of the enemy can ultimately succeed when you place yourself fully in my care. It is time for you to stand up, to look at yourself through my eyes and see that you are indeed my beloved child. I have made you more than a conqueror through my love. Every force that tries to come against you will fail because my power upholds you. You are not defeated, nor will you be. There is a mighty strength growing within you because my spirit lives in you, and I will move the mountains that block your path. I want you to lift your prayers to me with certainty that I will hear and answer. Let your feet walk with fresh courage, carrying a heart that refuses to yield to discouragement and sadness. It is normal to feel concern for the conflicts in your family, for the loved ones who seem so distant, or for the issues that keep you up at night. Sometimes you need a period of recovery, a time of quietness, to allow my gentle presence to heal your wounds. Moments of solitude can help your soul process everything it has endured. Indeed, let my Holy Spirit comfort and restore you. For you were not created to carry unending sorrow or to endure failure after failure without relief. Even when you weep, I watch over you, holding you, determined to lift you back to your feet. You are not destined for perpetual defeat. Your heart is too beautiful to remain locked away in a place of darkness. Come into the light again. Let your face shine with genuine joy. Let your voice call out my name in gratitude, celebrating the fact that you belong to me. You are my beloved, the one who reflects my own love to the world. There's so much I have already done for you, and there are more miracles, more supernatural blessings yet to come. You are important to me, and I will use your life to display my kindness and glory so that others may see and believe in my goodness. You have little time to waste on discouragement now. The horizon is opening before you, and you are like an arrow shot from my bow, unstoppable and precise, moving forward to occupy the land of blessing I have prepared for you. I am broadening your spiritual understanding, that you may grasp how vital your life is for generations to come. You are a mother, a father, an ancestor of those who will be blessed because of your faith. Even if today you feel overlooked, or if people regard you with indifference, do not let that diminish your resolve. Yes, there are painful blows that have left you bruised, but do not neglect the gifts I have placed in your spirit. Everything has a divine purpose. I have it all under control. Yet I remind you that your attitude, your faith, and how you choose to believe will open new doors. If you feel weak, feed upon my word, and when you can hardly go on, kneel down and pray. If you lift your eyes to heaven, you will know I am present in your innermost being. My blessing is never out of reach, for I have made salvation available and near. Trust me, and watch your mountain of problems melt away. Your enemies are already defeated. Now answer me. Do you believe in me? Do you love me? If so, prepare yourself to receive the miracle I have for you. Let me give you 3 instructions to calm your soul and dispel your anxiety. First, yield your heart to me fully, without reservation or fear. My intention has never been to punish you arbitrarily. My desire has always been to give you an abundant life, a future filled with blessings and not harm. I yearn to surround you with love, but I need your heart placed in my hands, humbly, daily, willingly. Yes, you will face battles. Doubts will come and go. But my written word is the anchor your soul needs, the strength to keep you steadfast. If you only give your heart to me in halves, reserving some corners for yourself, or turning to me only when everything feels good, you will not see the fullness of what faith can accomplish. You need a firm anchor, not a weak tether. When storms come, if your roots are not deep in me, you risk being swept away by winds of confusion and double-mindedness. You would try to hear my loving whisper, but your ears would be dulled by countless distractions, and your thoughts would run wild, leaving your emotions in turmoil. I do not want that for you. There is a more secure way of living, where each day begins with surrender and trust, and I am enthroned in your heart above all else. Second, I invite you to thank me sincerely for every single blessing in your life, both big and small. Sometimes you focus only on what is missing, and in doing so, you miss the vast abundance I have already poured upon you. When you wake up, let your immediate thoughts be gratitude for the gift of life, for the air in your lungs, for the people around you, even the difficult ones, for they sharpen your character. Thank me for shelter, for water, for every resource that sustains you. Thankfulness opens your eyes to see how much you truly have. It lifts the veil that discouragement tries to drape over your heart. Start making a list of all the ways I have cared for you. Let gratitude be your shield against the lies that whisper you have nothing to be grateful for. Even if you are convinced you have no blessings, I assure you that is not the case. The mere act of giving thanks in faith will uncover the blessings that were there all along, waiting to be acknowledged. This is not wishful thinking. It is a powerful spiritual principle. Gratitude readjusts your perspective, enabling you to see solutions where you once only saw difficulties, to spot new roads where you once saw dead ends. Expressing thanks is not only for your good times. Do it in your sorrow and struggles as well. You will watch how my hand transforms those circumstances. It will not always be immediate, but your heart will sense a shift as you trust me further. That shift is my presence working in you, deepening your faith, renewing your inner strength. Third, I ask that you share these words of hope with others who are silently suffering. They may appear fine on the surface, but inside they feel lost, depressed, unloved. They might be on the verge of giving up because they cannot see a reason to continue. I have placed you in their lives so you can shine light into their darkness. Show them this miracle that is growing in your heart, the miracle of my love. When you let my goodness flow through you, you are not diminished. You are refilled with more grace, more courage, more joy. As you bring my compassion to those in need, you will see how your own life is surrounded by my peace, harmony, provision, and freedom from crushing burdens. Trust me, you lose nothing by showing kindness, for everything you pour out with a sincere heart returns to you multiplied in spiritual blessings. I want you to remember I heard your prayer last night when you felt weighed down by uncertainties. I saw your tears, the worry that haunted you as you tried to rest. You asked for courage, for strength, for peace, and for the assurance that you would make it through another day. See now, I have answered. You woke up this morning with breath in your lungs, with a heart still beating, and with a renewed sense of possibility. You are here, reading these words, soaking in the truth of my everlasting care. The trembling you felt in your bones is gone, replaced by a new resolve. Where you once cowered, you now stand firm, ready to confront the giants that loom in your path. You have no reason to remain paralyzed by worry. I have planted in your spirit a burning desire to win, a fervent ambition to succeed in all that is good and worthwhile. Cling to my power, for I have led you this far. My provision is sufficient to conquer every challenge that may come your way. Even if the obstacles appear immense, know this: nothing surpasses my might. I would not bring you this far only to abandon you now. I promise my enduring presence in every battle, every hardship, and every storm. You are more than a conqueror, not because of your personal strength, but because my love supplies what you lack. Those giants are destined to fall before you. In this critical hour, I need you to take your eyes off your immediate worries and focus them on me. Let me remind you, these trials are part of a larger process, one that fosters growth and deepens your faith. Feed on my word daily. Let my promises fill your mind until your fears vanish under the weight of my truth. My presence within you empowers you to face any adversary, ensuring you emerge victorious. Stand up with a heart, fortified by love, and step into this day confident that when it ends, you and I will converse again. In that sweet communion, I will bless you with even deeper revelation. So rise and move forward, fighting in the power of my spirit. No weapon forged against you can prosper when you lean on my grace. You are never weak, for my strength courses through your being. There is nothing you and I cannot overcome together. And I want you to remember, all things are possible to those who believe. I do love you infinitely more than you can imagine, and I assure you that in my perfect timing, my blessings will unfold. Even when everything within you screams for immediate answers, take hold of the patience I am offering. Patience is a precious gift, teaching you to wait quietly and trust me, preventing you from rushing into unwise choices that lead to chaos. I know how easily your emotions can drive hasty decisions, especially when you feel desperate for change. But trust in my plan. It is tailor-made for your good. Soon you will look back and see how each step aligned perfectly, how each door I opened led you to better places. Be especially careful not to entangle yourself in needless debt or to place yourself under obligations that weigh heavily on your future. Let me orchestrate your path so that when the answer arrives, you can receive it with open arms, unburdened by regret. My path for you does not include bondage or entrapment, but rather freedom and clarity. Hold on to that hope with expectation, for the day is coming when your life will blaze with new light. I will set you free from chains you once thought unbreakable, opening roads to places you never dreamed you could go. This is intimate, between you and me. Keep it hidden in your heart until the time is ripe. Share your projects and hopes sparingly, because some around you do not have your best interests at heart. Their envy or doubt might tempt you to lose focus. You have encountered disappointment in the past, when you moved impulsively, building your dreams on unstable foundations. You tried to proceed without my guidance, and when the inevitable storms arose, those projects crumbled, leaving you disheartened and depleted. But today is different. I have renewed your spirit so you depend on me as your cornerstone, and that is the place of genuine success. From now on, you will see doors open that previously would have been locked. Your burden will lessen and miraculous solutions will appear, bringing relief to the troubles that once seemed beyond repair. I will also soften the hearts of individuals in positions of influence, so that they show you kindness and even offer help you did not anticipate. You need not dread what humans can do. Remain honest, upright, and trust that I am your shield. Those who attempt to threaten or bully you will fail. Look, I am here with you at all times. My healing word and supernatural power flow from my lips to break every chain and infuse you with life. You may feel unworthy, yet your humble acknowledgement of your need for my help makes my heart rejoice. It is your faith, not your perfection, that draws me into every corner of your life. I stand at the threshold of your home, ready to bless not only your living space, but the deepest parts of you. Let me enter. There, in the stillness of your heart, I will write a new promise of freedom and purpose. I will dissolve your anguish, chase away your anxieties, and hush every inner voice of fear. The heavens and all creation submit to my voice, and so do the shadows within you. Listen as I speak clearly, because I want to fill you with the assurance that you have a radiant future, a renewed life stretching before you. When you spend time with me, just you and I, your soul experiences my closeness, feels the warmth of my unwavering affection, and recognizes that I am real. I am no distant deity, unaware of your trials. I am with you, arms open wide, whispering that you are never alone. This is your inheritance, your birthright as my child, and I want you to hold on to it with unwavering resolve. Take heart. Your healing, your transformation, your fresh start is here for the taking. My spirit stands ready to clothe you with power beyond human reasoning. It is time to break free from the thoughts that hold you captive, thoughts that tell you your best days are behind you, that your sins disqualify you, that shame is your portion. No, you dwell under my grace, and it is a grace that trumps failure. In this world, you will face trouble, but it is a world I have already overcome. You share in that victory when you stay united with me. I see your tears, sometimes flowing for reasons you cannot explain. There is a yearning in your depths, an unspoken cry that longs for communion with me. Your spirit hungers for my presence, and that is why your heart aches the way it does. Nothing but my presence can fill that void. The emptiness and restlessness you have known are signposts pointing you back to me, reminding you that apart from me, you can do nothing truly lasting or satisfying. Do not let fleeting distractions or illusions fool you. You can spend your life chasing pleasures, but genuine peace is found only in me, the one who formed you for fellowship. Look up now and see that I am standing beside you, with a fountain of blessings ready to quench your thirst. Bathe your mind and heart in these living waters, for they carry away the burdens that weigh you down. Once you taste my goodness, your soul will never again thirst for the lies of this world. I assure you, your faith will yield results. Every seed of trust you plant in me will bear abundant fruit. Open your home to me, and I will take up permanent residence. Watch how my protection envelops your loved ones, how my favor meets you day by day. Expect good things, for my love withholds no good gift from those who walk with sincere hearts. Yes, I observe that a certain sorrow still shadows your countenance today. You hold your head low, weighed by concerns you have not yet voiced. Let me infuse you with new courage. You do not need to spend another moment feeling hopeless or alone. Remember, I am your Father, and my dwelling place is not an unreachable heaven where you have no access. I am as near as your next breath, more present than you can fathom. Give me your hand now. Let us walk together through the winding paths of your thoughts. Confide in me about your fears, your hesitations, and your regrets. I already see them. Sharing them with me will free your soul to receive my solutions. I recall when you were a child, how full of wonder your eyes were, open to the beauty and promise of life. You laughed easily, you trusted others, and you believed in limitless possibilities. Yet as you grew older, betrayal and falsehood shattered your innocence. You withdrew from your dreams, grew suspicious of love, and lost the sense of wonder that once characterized you. I understand every detail of your heartbreak. I know every crevice of your soul. I do not condemn you for losing trust. Rather, I invite you to rediscover it here in my embrace. Just as I know the name of every star in the sky, I am intimately aware of the burdens you carry. Come, walk a bit further with me and I will show you a realm where you are cherished beyond measure, where you wear a robe of dignity that befits a true child of the King of Kings. In this place, your name is known, your worth is celebrated, and my watchful eye never leaves you, whether at midnight or midday. There, like a songbird in spring, your soul is nourished and finds rest. You become your most authentic self, reflecting the image and likeness of your Creator. There is no condemnation, no rejection, only unconditional welcome. This place I am describing is not far away. It is here in my heart, where you hold a permanent place no one can steal from you. Nothing in the universe can uproot you from the sanctuary of my love if you choose to remain. Even if the cosmos were to tremble, you would remain safe. You are my beloved. You are not cast aside, not undone, not forgotten. You have survived much and continue to stand, clinging to the promise that I will not fail you. The tenacity pleases me. The trials that pressed against you like fierce winds did not topple you completely because my hand was always supporting you. The world may attribute your successes to mere chance, but you and I know better. My mighty arm was behind every victory you experienced. I've come to whisper these truths to you once more, so fear will not rob you of tomorrow's promises. Fear tries to muzzle your vision, but I say, dream big. Lift up your head, dare to plan, and push forward with the assurance that I will guide you. Reflect on all the obstacles you once thought impossible, obstacles you overcame with my help. Since you placed your life in my hands, defeat has no hold on you. Let this realization bring rest to your troubled heart. I understand that trusting me wholeheartedly is not always easy, especially when turmoil abounds. But even in those trying moments, seal your spiritual ears against the voices of discouragement. Let your heart remain calm, anchored in my word, and move forward with steady steps. You are deeply treasured, dear one. Long before you took your first breath, I planned marvelous things for you. I have guided you, sustained you, preserved you with an everlasting love. My presence is constant, not intermittent. Do not allow grief to wrap you in gloom. Instead, fill your heart with holy expectancy. Walk by faith, not by sight. Place your hope in me and watch your life blossom like a desert receiving rain. Greater things await you than you can presently conceive. I see it all. Your heartbreak, your struggles, your unuttered sighs. I know how drained you feel day after day, fighting battles that seem unending. And in the darkest hour, you have wondered if I even notice, if I even care. Hear me well. I do. When I walked this earth, I too was acquainted with pain. I tasted betrayal's bitterness when my closest friends deserted me. I endured humiliation as my enemies nailed me to a cross. So believe me when I say, I know exactly what it feels like to be crushed, forsaken, misunderstood. That is precisely why I can empathize with your sorrows and assure you that you are not alone. I do not reproach you for the moments you have felt weak, for the times you have questioned whether you can keep going. Instead, I stand with my arms extended, ready to support you. Let my comfort flood your mind. Let it scatter every thought of defeat. Anxiety and despair might chase you, but my peace is greater. It is a peace that surpasses your intellect, a peace that fortifies you in the face of adversity. Listen closely. and you will hear my voice, quiet yet confident, reminding you that you are my own. You belong to me, and in me you find refuge. I'm healing you even now. I'm mending the cracks left by disappointment, renewing hope in areas where you once gave up dreaming. You asked for clarity about your future. Look how I am aligning circumstances, opening your eyes to new insights, and steering you towards the path of blessing. This is your new season of growth. Embrace it with courage. Your faith is the vehicle through which I operate, transforming the bleakest scenarios into testimonies of my faithfulness. Again, do not waste time attempting to persuade those who mock your trust in me. You do not need their permission to believe in my power. They mock what they do not understand, and their hearts are closed off. They will refuse your perspective. Do not let this unsettle you or stall your progress. You journey on a road that leads to triumph, while their path loops into cycles of defeat. If you encounter loneliness along the way, remember that my companionship is more valuable than any human approval. However, do not fear. I will also send the right individuals to walk alongside you, people who will encourage, uplift, and join you in your God-given vision. Meanwhile, you still have me. You will never be forsaken by the one who shaped your heart and sees infinite worth in you. Stay patient. Soon enough, the doors you have waited on will open. I have never arrived late. I am the epitome of perfect timing. It is true that the waiting process can be excruciating for your soul. Your thoughts spin, imagining worst-case outcomes. But I implore you, let me shoulder those burdens. Release them into my hands, where all is safe. Obsessing over potential disasters warps your outlook and saps your energy. You end up so worried about tomorrow that you miss the blessings of today. Let go of that heaviness. Stop straining your neck to see too far ahead, for I have promised to guide each of your steps. My word is a light to your path, revealing just enough for you to proceed with confidence. Whenever anxiety roars in your mind, stand firm and speak truth to it. I trust in my God, who never fails. I will not be overwhelmed by fear. You will discover that terror loses its sting when confronted by a heart anchored in me. The illusions that once menaced you will fade. You will walk in freedom, no longer bound by invisible chains. I assure you, my beloved, in the midst of conflict, I will whisper to your spirit with a calming voice, reminding you of my unwavering commitment. You might see yourself as frail, but I see you strong in my power. Tell me you believe. Show me with your actions, your perseverance, your unwavering dedication to stay close to me. Then, watch as I turn obstacles into testimonies. You have come too far to quit now. You might think you have no strength left, but that is only a sign that you are on the threshold of a breakthrough. Let my words invigorate you. Surrender your doubts to me. I will convert them into stepping stones for your faith. Speak to your heart, repeatedly, reminding it that your Father is in control. Though the swirling winds try to make you forget, you must hold on to the memory of each time I've rescued you. I command those storms, and they must obey. I do not fail. I see you, and I love you. If you look around and cannot see me, it is because your eyes have been diverted by fear. Turn back toward me. I am here, ready to deliver you. All those burdens you once thought inescapable, those walls you believed unscalable, I have already begun to dismantle. Look at how I have sustained you, how my mercy has carried you. Some might ascribe your past wins to accidents or sheer luck. You and I know better. Nothing is random under my watch. Every moment of favor, every open door, was orchestrated by my sovereign hand. Let this knowledge liberate you from the illusions of chance and fill you with confident expectation. The future remains uncertain to you, but it is crystal clear in my sight. Trust me for what is next. You are my cherished one, and your welfare matters to me more than you can fathom. Do not let worry steal your ambition. Dare to dream. Dare to lay your plans at my feet, with the expectation that I will direct your steps. You have proven your resilience in countless challenges. Remember how many times the outcome looked bleak, yet you overcame. That was because you chose to place the reins in my hands. And as long as I am piloting your life, you will keep winning the battles that arise. I know it is not always simple to rest in faith, especially when things look grim, but understand that your vulnerability is where my strength shines brightest. You may be uncertain how everything will come together, but I see the end from the beginning. Wrap your heart in my promises and keep going. You are deeply precious to me. I have never viewed you as disposable. I have loved you since before you recognized my existence. When you felt unworthy, I continued to call you by name. I have protected you in times you never even realized danger was near. Do not fill your mind with negativity anymore. Let your heart be brimming with joy instead. Take each step forward, believing that bigger victories are on their way. Wait with expectant faith, unafraid to see wonders unfold. I designed you for more than just survival. I made you for abundant life in my presence, where my spirit daily revives you, daily empowers you. Yes, I can see the scars on your heart. The pain you have endured is marked on your face and in your memories. You question whether you can truly heal. But trust my word, I transform even the most agonizing wounds into marks of redemption. I do not promise an absence of trials. I promise victory within them. I promise my nearness in every struggle. I held you in my thoughts upon the cross, endured the torment and the nails so that you could stand free from condemnation. My sacrifice was not wasted. It was for you, to open a path of forgiveness, renewal, and hope. Let that truth sink in deeply. Let it liberate you from cycles of guilt and despair. There is no condemnation for those who entrust themselves to me. If the world tries to shame you, remember that I have wiped your record clean. If regrets try to haunt you, cling to my mercy. I carried your burdens once and for all. Now fill your mind with the knowledge that your past mistakes are overshadowed by my grace. Where you once had confusion, let a fountain of clarity spring forth. Where you once had only dark thoughts, let my voice speak new dreams. Sorrow becomes joy. Hopelessness becomes fertile soil for fresh beginnings. Accept yourself, flaws and all, in the light of my unconditional love. Embrace that I have called you my child, and I will never revoke that calling. Let me into the corners of your life that you have guarded, corners still stained by painful memories. Watch as I wash them clean. You have a role to play in my kingdom story. Open your heart wide, release your resistance, and allow yourself to be amazed at the transformation I will bring. Now is the time to yield your life fully. Bring me your heart, yes, all of it. Place it in my capable hands and watch me wrap it in healing. All the afflictions you have battled since childhood can be overcome in my power. You know exactly the habits or wounds that hold you back. They have overshadowed your progress and kept you in a loop of frustration and shame. But I, your God, love you as you are, and love you enough to release you from those chains. You were made for triumph, made to guide others toward their purpose, made to be a beacon of hope. Yes, you. Even if you think of yourself as insignificant, I see you as a treasure. My blessings are not superficial riches. They're spiritual wealth that leads to genuine satisfaction. Allow yourself to receive my supernatural grace, for it will reshape the terrain around you, surprising those who thought you were destined to remain the same. Let me demonstrate that I can change you from the inside out. Your family, your friends, even your acquaintances will notice a remarkable shift. They will question how you became so strong, so confident, so alive. Some might doubt the authenticity, but you will know it is my handiwork. You will exude joy, boldness, and an unshakable assurance that I walk with you daily. Do you see it yet? You do not need to be paralyzed by those fears anymore. I am your breath of life. Let me show you how bright your future can be. Let me prove that the patterns of yesterday need not dictate your tomorrow. Indeed, some relationships might change as I reposition you for the blessings coming your way. That is normal. Not everyone is equipped or willing to accompany you to the higher ground I am calling you to. Trust the process. I am orchestrating a grand symphony in your life. Hear my invitation again. I want your heart. If you present it to me today, you will feel an outpouring of joy so real that it will transform your countenance. Worries that once felt overwhelming will lose their grip. Let me supply the strength you need so you can finally conquer what has tormented you for years. My love for you has never been in question. I chose you for victory and freedom, not to be crushed under impossible burdens. Many might look at you and see your limitations. I see your potential. I see a future where your trials become testimonies that spark hope in others. That is the power of my Spirit working in your life. Stand now and shake off defeat. Step into the luminous realm of my grace. I am orchestrating breakthroughs in your household, forging unity where there was strife, blessing you with an environment of harmony and security. Look at your burdens. See how they lose strength in the light of my word. Let your trust in me outshine your fears. Even if storms roar around you, remember that nothing can pluck you from my hands. You may have scars from previous battles, but those scars are reminders of your survival and my faithfulness. I know how easily your hope can fade when adversity strikes. You wonder if you can hold on any longer. In those moments, remember that I never let go. Do not let exhaustion stop you from pushing forward. Press on, because you're on the cusp of the success you have been praying for. My Spirit is alive in you, fueling your perseverance. Yes, you will stumble at times. That is part of the journey. But each stumble can bring you closer to humility, and humility draws you even nearer to me. It is in that nearness that you rediscover your strength. I too felt the weight of cruelty when I walked among humanity. Friends turned away, foes inflicted suffering. But love anchored me. Love for you and for all people who needed hope. That same love now beckons you to rise, to forgive those who have hurt you, and to see that bitterness only harms your own heart. Let go of past offenses. Do not keep reliving that pain. Set it at the foot of the cross where I already paid the price for every wrongdoing. Unburden your soul so my healing can flow freely. In your darkest hours, you have wondered if you should give up. Perhaps you have pictured yourself vanishing from your circumstances, thinking that would solve your problems. I beseech you, do not yield to those destructive whispers. They come from the father of lies, who aims to snuff out your life before you truly realize my plans for you. You are not a mistake. The fact that you are alive is proof I have a purpose for you. Dismiss that voice of despair by clinging to my voice of promise. I am calling you to abundant life, not an existence overshadowed by gloom. Your tears are precious to me. I collect them in my hands as a testament to how much your heart has endured. Every time you kneel in prayer or raise your voice in worship, heaven listens. There is not a single cry that passes without my awareness. I respond with compassion, with solutions you might not see right away, but which are in motion. My ways are higher than yours, yet I operate in your daily life, orchestrating wonders. Sometimes my timing remains hidden, but trust that my plan is always for your ultimate good. Allow my peace to rule in your heart. Let it chase away nightmares, calm your anxious thoughts, and anchor you when confusion threatens to lead you astray. You have asked for deliverance, and I am providing it. The key is to remain steadfast, refusing to waver when circumstances appear grim. Let your words align with hope, not defeat. Speak truth to your soul. My God is with me. I will overcome. When darkness tries to intimidate you, my light within you will break its hold. You have discovered that nothing compares to my faithful presence. People may break their word, but I remain constant. They may forget you in a single moment, but I hold you in eternal remembrance. My love envelops you not because you earned it, but because I created you for it. Let that love define you. Let it wash away every negative label you have carried. You are my beloved child, my heir, and that reality transcends all else. Do not waste your breath debating with cynics about who I am or whether I care. It is a fruitless pursuit. Instead, demonstrate my goodness by the life you lead, a life marked by grace, compassion, integrity. Your quiet confidence will speak louder than arguments. My truth resonates in a heart that lives by faith. And do not be ashamed of your struggles, for they reveal my power in your weakness, giving hope to others in their darkest hours. Stand tall, beloved. Your prayers have not been in vain. You have grown wiser, stronger, and more reliant on me through each trial. Let that knowledge produce a deep confidence. Do not fear the new challenges that will arise, for they cannot surpass what we have already overcome together. With every adversity, you will discover a deeper reservoir of strength in my spirit. Yes, there will be moments of pain, confusion, even tears. But at the end of each valley, you will see that my word guided you, my arm supported you, and my promise proved true yet again. Embrace this season, no matter how turbulent. Seeds of growth often germinate in turmoil, sending roots deep. Your faith is rooting itself more firmly in me. Soon, you will enjoy the fruit of perseverance. Like an oak that endures storms, you will stand. Your spiritual trunk, thick and robust. Others will find shelter in your testimony, gleaning strength from your experiences. That is part of your calling, to become a vessel of my love, an example that transformation is possible. So press on, dear one. Fix your eyes on me, not on the swirling winds or menacing waves. Rest assured, I have conquered them all. My cross stands as the ultimate victory, bridging the chasm between heaven and your heart. Where condemnation once reigned, now grace prevails. Where fear once paralyzed, now courage flows. Do not measure yourself by human standards. My perspective transcends them, and I see immeasurable worth in you. Let me define who you are. Remember, even if the entire world were to reject you, my love remains unshakable. I am your constant companion, an ever-present help in trouble. When you find yourself at the limit of your capacity, turn to me. Whisper my name, and watch how my presence envelops you, dispersing panic and strengthening your resolve. You have survived too much to be toppled easily. Take a moment to reflect on the battles I have already led you through. Each stands as evidence of my reliability. You might feel that current challenges are more daunting than previous ones, but know that my power is always sufficient. I do not grow weary. I do not sleep. While you rest, I'm working behind the scenes, orchestrating events that will unfold in perfect timing. The breakthroughs you have anticipated are arriving. The doors you thought shut forever will be opened, or I will guide you to different ones more suitable for you. Trust the process. My vantage point is unlimited, whereas yours is confined to the present moment. That is why I urge you to rest in my omniscience, for I see what you cannot. And I see a bright tomorrow where your tears become laughter, where your ashes become beauty, where your heart soars on wings of renewed purpose. Yes, you will face critics. Some will try to tear down the progress you have made, telling you it was mere coincidence. Others will attempt to ensnare you in old patterns or remind you of the times you stumbled. But I am doing a new work within you. The old is gone, you are being renewed. Keep walking, remain steadfast, and do not look back. I am forging new paths for you, and your best days lie ahead, not behind. You have my promise that each day with me is filled with fresh mercies and new potential. Do not let your heart be weighed down by the negativity that saturates the world. Focus on what I'm doing in you. Focus on my voice, my reassurance, my counsel. Your journey is unique, and I am personally guiding you step by step. Resist comparing yourself to others. That only breeds discontent. Instead, remember that you are my masterpiece, crafted for a specific purpose. The gifts I have given you are remarkable, waiting to be expressed fully. As you walk in faith, you activate those gifts, shining forth my glory for all to see. You might wonder if you can keep this faith alive, if you can maintain this inner flame in a world that tries to snuff it out. Yes, you can, because I am the one sustaining it. If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, nothing can extinguish what I have ignited. Treat your heart like sacred ground, watering it with my word, protecting it from corrosive influences. My spirit is the wind, fueling the fire, ensuring it does not die. Keep pressing forward, child. My love is your guarantee. Believe in my ability to transform your struggles into blessings. Surrender your stubborn pride that insists on doing everything alone. Let me be your sanctuary, your fortress, your shield. When you are tempted to worry, remember my faithfulness. When you are tempted to give in to discouragement, look at how far we have already come together. When you are tempted to chase fleeting temptations, recall that my love is deeper, purer, and infinitely more satisfying than anything else. I yearn for closeness with you. You are my beloved, in whom I take great delight. No matter how far you stray, I call you back with arms wide open. I have not merely watched your suffering from afar. I have been there with you, guiding, nudging, supporting in ways you sometimes fail to notice. But I see your spirit growing more attuned to my presence, more aware of my goodness, and that brings me joy. Each time you confess your need for me, each time you choose to trust my plan, you step deeper into the life I designed for you. I want you to linger in this moment of communion with me. Bask in the warmth of my love. Let every worry slip away, replaced by the calm assurance that I am God. I hold the universe in my hands, and I care for you personally. Nothing you face is impossible for me. The greatest obstacle you will ever encounter is unbelief in your own heart. Surrender that to me. Let your faith thrive. Let it rise above your circumstances, proclaiming that I am capable of all things. That perspective will reframe your problems into opportunities for my glory to be revealed. Soon, you will testify of how I turned darkness into light, despair into hope, poverty into provision, mourning into dancing. Others will see the miraculous changes and ask, "How did this happen?" Then you will share your story of grace, and they, too, will discover that I am the same loving God who can rescue them. Do not keep silent about what I am doing in your life. Let gratitude and praise roll off your lips. Your testimony carries power, igniting faith in those who hear it. Let it be a shining beacon, guiding lost and weary souls back to me. You are never alone, dearest. I am with you now and forever. Rest in that truth. Let the knowledge of my unending presence drive away every thought of isolation. Walk forward into the next chapter of your life, eyes fixed on the horizon of my promises. Let my peace fill your heart, my joy sustain your spirit, and my goodness guide your every step. I love you, my child, and I vow to work all things for your good as you continue to trust me with every fiber of your being. Know that my final word is always one of hope, not condemnation. I have spoken these truths to you in love, to lift you up, to remind you that even in the valley, I am there. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. Take courage and move forward. With me at your side, you cannot fail. You are mine, and I celebrate who you are becoming. Remain in my embrace, and together we will see every promise bloom into reality. Let your heart rejoice, for I have overcome the world, and in me you will do likewise. I am your God, forever faithful. You are my beloved, forever cherished. Return to these words anytime doubt creeps in. They are my gift, my invitation, my assurance. You will see my glory manifested in your life. Keep believing, keep hoping, keep moving. You are crowned in my everlasting love. Amen.